Most professionals try AI once or twice and think it's useless. It writes robotic emails, invents facts, and somehow wastes more time than it saves. The problem isn't the AI, it's the way people prompt it. I'm Matt, and in this video, I'll show you the simple prompting framework I use in corporate finance to write faster, analyze information, and walk into meetings prepared. And stay until the end, because I'll reveal the prompt poison, the one instruction that instantly makes AI writing look robotic and exposes that you used it. Let's assume we received this email.
Dear Matt, I hope you're well. We are currently finalizing our internal planning for the next quarter, and I wanted to check whether there are any updates regarding the credit approval for Alpha Manufacturing. Our management team is asking for a timeline, so any indication you can provide would be very helpful. Looking forward to your update. Best regards, Sarah Miller.
Here's what a good prompt actually produces. Dear Sarah, thanks for checking in regarding the credit approval. The review took slightly longer than expected due to internal processing steps on our side, which caused a 5-day delay. The request has now moved forward and is currently being finalized. You can expect a confirmation from us shortly. I'll keep you updated and share the final approval details as soon as the process is completed. Please feel free to reach out if anything else comes up in the meantime. Best regards, Matt. Now let me show you how to get results like this every time. In banking and many other industries, the cost of a bad AI output isn't just a weird email. It can mean lost client trust or a serious compliance problem. And there's a bigger shift happening. The professionals who learn to guide AI will work faster and make better decisions. The rest will just work longer hours. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 ways professionals are already using AI at work. How to protect sensitive data before using AI. How to turn messy thoughts into clean client emails in seconds. How to turn long reports into decision-ready insights. And how to walk into meetings already prepared, even if you just saw the topic 5 minutes ago. And finally, how to turn messy notes into structured minutes. Let's start with the rule every professional should know before using AI. In finance, the rule is simple: never paste confidential or client data into public AI tools. Always anonymize first. Replace names, account numbers, or company identifiers before using AI. If your organization provides approved tools like internal AI assistants, you may be able to use real data, but always follow your company's policies. Most people prompt AI like this: write an email to a client about a delay. The output looks professional, but it's generic and vague. Let's read few lines together. Thank you for your message. I wanted to inform you that there has been a slight delay in the credit approval process due to internal processing requirements. That said, the request is now in its final stages, and we expect to complete it shortly. I understand the importance of timelines for your planning and appreciate your patience in the meantime. A better approach is the refiner. Instead of asking AI to write from scratch, paste your draft and ask it to improve it. You'll be able to download the refiner prompt and the other prompts we'll see today from the link in the description. Let's adjust the prompt parameters before using it. Start by reducing the length of the draft email by about 40%. You can adjust this percentage based on the specific situation. Next, define the audience so the AI can match the tone appropriately. Finally, clarify the communication context, whether it's an update, a clarification, or any other type of message in your email exchange. You just need to paste the original email and the customized prompt in ChatGPT and hit enter. Let's read the output together. Thank you for your follow-up on the credit approval for Alpha Manufacturing. Our credit team is still finalizing a few internal items, and the process is taking slightly longer than expected. We anticipate providing a final decision within the next 5 days. I understand the importance of timing for your planning, and will keep you updated as soon as we have confirmation. Thank you for your patience. Not bad, isn't it? Your message stays yours, but the language becomes sharper. Sometimes you don't even know how to start. In that case, give AI clear structure: role, goal, tone, and constraints. We start by defining the role ChatGPT has to play and the type of organization we are working in. You are a relationship manager at bank. Write a reply to the following email. In the context, we ask the LLM to understand the content of the received email by stating, briefly, I understand the situation described in the email. In the goal, we define what the reply must achieve. In our case, we need to explain a delay. The key message is the main information the client must receive. The delay was caused by internal processing and the request is now being completed. It is very useful to set the tone. Since we are in banking, we opt for a professional and transparent tone. Finally, we set some constraints for the LLM, such as use maximum 120 words, keep the message clear and concise, maintain a professional tone appropriate for client communication, no fluff, eliminate "I hope this finds you well" or "I am writing to inform you," get straight to the point, use a modern voice, use natural contractions, and avoid corporate jargon. For instance, use help instead of facilitate. We also want to copy and paste the reply directly in our email app, hence we set an appropriate output format like this. Write a clear subject line. In the email body, briefly acknowledge the client's message. Write a clear explanation or response. Mention any relevant next steps or expectations. Write a professional closing. And here is ChatGPT output. Dear Sarah, thanks for checking in regarding the credit approval. The review took slightly longer than expected due to internal processing steps on our side, which caused a 5-day delay. The request has now moved forward and is currently being finalized. You can expect a confirmation from us shortly. I'll keep you updated and share the final approval details as soon as the process is completed. Please feel free to reach out if anything else comes up in the meantime. Here is one more powerful trick. Ask AI for options. Different tones create different relationship signals. Let's focus on the part of the prompt, where we ask ChatGPT to draft 3 versions of the reply using different tones. Version 1, formal and cautious. Tone, highly professional, careful wording, conservative style. Version 2, friendly and collaborative. Tone, professional but warm, focused on partnership and cooperation. Version 3, firm and professional. Tone, clear, direct, and confident while remaining respectful. Let's read the firm and cautious output. Thank you for your message. I would like to inform you that the credit approval process has experienced a short delay of approximately 5 days due to internal processing requirements. These steps are now being finalized, and your request is currently being completed. We expect to provide you with a confirmed outcome shortly, and will keep you informed of any developments. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Let's hear what the friendly and collaborative output sounds like. Thank you for reaching out. There has been a brief delay of around 5 days due to internal processing on our side. The good news is that everything is now being finalized, and we are in the final stages of completing your request. I understand the importance of timing for your planning and will share a firm update with you very shortly. Please feel free to reach out if helpful in the meantime. And finally, let's read the firm and professional output. Thank you for your email. The approval timeline has shifted by 5 days due to internal processing steps. This work is now complete, and your request is currently being finalized. You can expect a definitive update shortly. I will ensure you are informed as soon as the process is concluded. Thank you for your understanding. Professionals receive long reports constantly. If you ask AI for a simple summary, the result is usually shallow. Don't worry, we aren't wasting time on lazy summaries today. We're skipping the basic prompts and diving straight into the structured stuff. We are asking ChatGPT to analyze the document and to provide a 1-page structured summary with 1. Main topic, 1 sentence describing the document. 2. Key points, 3 to 5 bullet points with the most important ideas. 3. Important data, relevant numbers, dates, or facts. 4. Conclusions and implications, what the document suggests or recommends. 5. Action items, tasks or decisions mentioned in the document. This turns a 2-hour reading task into a 2-minute brief. But what about when you're surprised with a meeting on a topic you barely know? This happens to every professional. With the right prompt, AI can brief you in seconds. This isn't about pretending to be an expert. It's about showing up prepared. Here is the prompt you want to use. I have a meeting in 10 minutes about oil and gas ETFs in war scenarios. Prepare a 1-page meeting briefing. Write the output as a structured document using the exact sections below. 1. Brief restatement of the topic. 2. A core explanation. 3. A beginner-friendly explanation. 4. Key concepts. 5. Key risks. 6. Likely questions I may be asked. 7. Smart questions I should ask. 8. 1-minute talking points. And finally, how you want the document to be formatted. This is the result ChatGPT generated using my meeting prep prompt. Now, I'm not going to read the whole output to you. Instead, I want you to look at the structure. It's exactly what we need. The best part? You can use this same prompt for any meeting. Just plug in your topic and let the AI do the heavy lifting for you. After meetings, many professionals spend time cleaning messy notes. AI can turn those notes into structured minutes instantly. This prompt is very brief, but it is very effective in giving all your notes a consistent structure. Turn these notes into structured meeting minutes, clear action items, owner's deadlines. You can immediately see how ChatGPT has taken my rough input and transformed it into a proper meeting summary. How cool is that? Now let's talk about the prompt poison. The biggest mistake people make is asking AI to sound professional. That instruction almost always produces the exact robotic language managers and clients immediately recognize as AI. Here's what people typically write. Write an email explaining a 5-day delay. Use a professional and sophisticated language. And here's what AI produces. Dear Sarah, I hope you are well. Thank you for your message. I would like to inform you that the credit approval process has experienced a short delay of approximately 5 days, primarily due to internal processing requirements and final validation steps. I am pleased to confirm that the review is now in its final stages, and we are working to conclude the process as swiftly as possible. Based on current progress, we expect to provide you with a definitive update shortly. We appreciate your patience and understanding, and please rest assured that your request remains a priority for us. Should you need any further clarification in the meantime, do not hesitate to reach out. Now you know exactly how to overcome this pitfalls. You have everything you need: the refiner prompt, the structured prompt, the multi-tone reply prompt, the 30 seconds meeting expert prompt, and the meeting notes prompt. I've compiled every prompt from this video into a finance-ready prompt vault you can safely reuse at work. Comment vault below, and I'll send you the link, or you can just find it right now at the top of the description. This channel is about using AI to solve real problems, money, work, and life. I'm Matt. Welcome to the Gainers community, and I'll see you in the next Nexus. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe.